So the TI-84 is a pretty big, complicated calculator. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the basics about how it works. The first thing I want to talk about is how to turn it off. I know that may sound like a weird thing to talk about, but it's not necessarily intuitive. So if you look in the bottom left corner, there's the on button. And if you look carefully at the on button, you'll see that in little blue letters above on, it also has the word off. The little blue letters above any key on this calculator are the second function. And to get the second function of any key, we want to press the second button, which is this blue button in the upper left-hand corner of the calculator. So to turn the calculator off, we press the blue button and then the on key again. So now that we know how to turn it on and off, let's talk about just the four basic functions. We see the four basic functions: divide, multiply, subtract, add, up the right-hand side of the calculator on the lighter colored buttons. Underneath that is enter. We use that in order to work out whatever expression we've entered on the screen, evaluate whatever expression we've entered on the screen. One of the good things about this calculator is that, unlike some other calculators, the expression that you've entered stays on the screen. So if I multiply 5 times 17, I can see 5 times 17 still on the screen. And when I hit enter, I see the result, but I still see my 5 times 17 on screen. Now maybe I look at that and say, wait a minute, 85 couldn't possibly be the answer to my question. Wait a minute, I hit times, I meant to hit plus. I can see that by looking at the screen. If I want to get back what I had before, I can hit second and then enter. That gives me back the same expression that I had before. Now I can use the left and right arrow keys to move this box back and forth. And what I want is to replace my times sign with a plus sign. I put the box over the times sign, hit plus instead. And now, to actually do this addition, I can just hit enter. I don't need to go back to the end of the expression to hit enter. Now, that ability to go to the left and replace a symbol is really useful, because one really common mistake when using a calculator is to enter something other than what you intended to enter. There are two other mistakes that we want to be able to correct, in addition to hitting the wrong key. We want to be able to correct entering an extra symbol, and we want to be able to correct leaving out a symbol. To correct entering an extra symbol, we scroll left until the cursor is over the symbol we want to get rid of, and then we press the DEL, which stands for delete key. So say I wanted to add 14 plus 15, but I accidentally hit the plus key twice. I don't have to re-enter the whole thing. I go left till I'm over one of the pluses. I hit the delete key and now it's gone. Again, I can just hit enter. To correct a missing symbol, we scroll left to the place that we want our symbol to come before, and then we press second, followed by the delete key. In little blue letters above delete, you see INS for insert. That puts us into insert mode. So for example, if I wanted to subtract 115 minus 73, but I missed entering one of the ones, I'm scrolling back so my cursor is over the 5. I press second and then insert, and I can type in an extra 1. Notice if I scroll left and right again, my cursor turns back into the black square. That means I'm no longer in insert mode. So if I were to type a symbol now, it would overwrite the symbol underneath the cursor.